Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Thank you so much for coming by the channel to check out your June 1st through the 16th general energy tarot card reading. This is a general energy reading. General energy means it will not resonate with everyone every time. Again, general energy will not resonate with everyone every time. I do ask my guides to please provide some sort of helpful information within the video for all those who stop to watch it. So I do appreciate you doing so. As we're exiting May with a full moon, you may be connecting with your full moon energy a bit more this month. So please check that video out as well. However, if you're the kind of soul that resonates with their rising sign a little bit more, please check out that video. Excuse me. If you don't know what your moon sign and rising sign are, go on to Google and search free astrology chart. You'll need to know your birth time as well as the city, because those are things that will be asked of you in the chart. Fill all of that out and it will tell you your sun sign, of course, which you know, Pisces, your moon sign and your rising sign. It will give you information about how being those signs affect your personality. Just keep in mind that you may have grown out of some of it, so you don't not all of it's going to be true or feel right for you, because you are in different stages of your life. So it could be something you've grown out of or something you can expect to grow into. So keep all that in mind. Thank you for your subscriptions. And if you're new to the channel, please be sure to subscribe. And if you'd like to know when I'm going to go live to do readings, click the bell next to the subscribe button. All right, we are using, let me grab the box that's behind me. For your oracle cards this time, magical messages from the fairies. Let's get this camera to cooperate and be in focus. Yay! All right, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. If you'd like to know a little bit about what the energy holds for every day, follow me on Instagram. I do daily collective energy posts there, Psychic Gen B. And for a private reading, you can email me, psychicgenb@gmail.com. Pisces, 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 Pisces. Whoa, Pisces, so much. I feel like we could probably just read you just from these cards. A new career, but by autumn, it might be time to find a new job. For winter, perhaps even start your own business adventure, if we were to read these cards just like that. So perhaps you are got a new job, just came into a new position, but by this autumn, it would be time to start thinking about walking away, because by winter, you need to have your business venture ready and going. Interesting. But let's just get you one card for for Pisces, June 1st through the 16th. There we go, it fell out. Let go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desire. Love, love, love that. Love that. But of course I love it. You guys know I'm a Pisces. All right, blocking myself. And going into a place of neutrality. Thank you, guides, for being here with me. In the highest vibration of love and light, please give me positive insight for Pisces. How can you advise them or help them for the beginning of June? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. All right. Whoa. It's like, no, this information needs to come out. Okay. So I'm being top 3 of both of these little stacks. Wow, you guys are getting a big reading. How are you wanting me to break this down for Pisces? Please advise. Just like this. Okay. Thank you. Okay. So this feels really rough from the beginning here. Things feel upside down and confusing. No wonder you need to let go. You don't know which way to go, though. You don't, it's like should you go left? Should you go right? But how do you go forward? Well, with the moon card here, of course, our card, our major arcana, the psychic card, but it's also a card of deception. It lets us know things aren't completely revealed. It lets us know that there's more to be seen. It tells me that you need to trust in the universe. You need to trust in your higher self to guide you where you need to go. And free will has you all jumbled up and confused because you're like, well, if I just stay here in this spot, then everything stays the same. If I can just stay here and figure this out where I'm at, then everything will be fine. But how's that working out? You can't figure this out in the state you're in. You need to surrender. You need to surrender the desire to control the situation. You need to just flow with it. You gotta roll with it, baby. That's what I'm hearing. You gotta roll with it. Spirit's saying you need to tell everyone that's a song because not everyone will know. So the roll with it song. Hey, hey. Okay. I think it's from the 90s, late 90s. So surrender the need to control. Your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. You know what you want. You desire this specific thing, this happiness, this fulfillment, this growth, this needed change. And while you're sitting in that same spot, trying to vibrate higher, it's like you're using so much energy to maintain the high vibration you're at that you aren't able to level up right now. So circumstances need to change. And if you can't figure out how to change them, then you need to trust in the universe that it's going to be changed for you. And I just saw the death card psychically. It was shown the death card, but it wasn't specifically, I was shown the death card in this deck. There it is. Bam. How would I know it's there? Psychically led messages from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Bam. Right there. So this deck, this is my favorite death card ever in any deck I own. I don't have another deck that shows the death card as a phoenix, which is the Scorpio that has elevated, the Scorpio that has rose above being the person that would sting you into the highly energetic, highly vibrating phoenix. And this is what I saw, was you just have to let go so that you can transform into a higher vibrating, beautiful transformation like the phoenix. I mean, if you had to choose to be a scorpion walking around in the desert or flying free and a beautiful songbird phoenix with magical tears, who would you pick? Okay. And it feels like you almost have that I'm in the desert alone, walking alone energy. So I'll read it again. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. With the Ten of Pentacles down here, it feels like you're desiring a financial change. Hells yeah, don't we all want to be balling and rolling in the cash, all right? Change. The change. Gosh, all of this really is. I mean, I should start looking at all the cards because it's like I get all my information. And if I looked at the cards, I would see it's right, all exactly what I'm getting. I know that didn't make any sense. Makes sense to me, though. All right. So, as we're going down here. Oh, my God. And we have the High Priestess and the Moon. You little psychic Pisces. Damn you. The gifts are strong with the Pisces. Can I get a hallelujah? All right, so. Sorry. Got a little crazy there. It was fun. You're Pisces, you know. This decision. This should I stay or should I go now decision. And yes, another song. Should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, there will be trouble. If I go, there will be double. That's what it feels like. If I stay, I will continue to be in this heartache, in this pain. I will continue to be unhappy in this situation. But if I go, so much will change. And change is good. Leaving the job that you're so secure in. Taking the chance of all of the ups and downs of having your own business, like we saw. I should have kept those cards out to the side. Like we saw. That. I opened it and I see everything's okay. Taking the chance to open up a new business. The ups and downs that come with that. The ups and downs that come with that. Because let's face it, if it's something you've never done before, there is growing that has to be done. You have to make mistakes so that you can gather knowledge. Because let's face it, Pisces, you know, these earth signs swear to God that they hold the monopoly on being stubborn. And perhaps they do. But Pisces, I'm thinking we're all pretty good at adapting that earth sign energy, as we are mutable. And we can be stubborn. So lessons have to be learned. Knowledge has to be acquired, and we have to be able to transform and grow. As we're seeing, we must let go to transform and grow. We must walk away from what is comfortable. We must allow the seasons to change and not fight it. Not be angry with the leaves turning brown and falling away. Not be trying to control that the snow must come and the earth must rest. So you, King of Wands, you're bothering me. These two, okay. So while we are confused about how we should carry on, while we've been trying to make up our minds about how to move forward and how to carry on with this change, to trust in what we don't know and simultaneously trust in our gut psychic instincts, saying we should go. We should walk away. We're scared of this change. But we know that this situation here is, I feel like, making more than one person behave in their untop behavior, in their most foul way at some points. Okay, so sevens. Those have been coming up in a lot of readings. So that to be able to transcend this plight. You're going to have to just let go and let it happen. Oh man, it feels so scary too. My heart kind of skips a little beat right now. It feels so scary to let go out of everything you've already known and feels so normal. And to move into the next stage, the next situation. You don't have to fight and argue. This new beginning is possible. With this being Pentacles, also I'm feeling like this new foundation, because foundation. Pentacles are about creating stability. And with the 10 going down to a 1 in numerology, I always see 10s as chances for new starts, new beginnings, wrapping things up for sure if it's a 9. And we have the 9 to the 10. And I just feel it's like it's time to put it down. Stop living in this situation where you feel like you constantly have to be on guard. It's about resting because you just let go of it. Put it down. Move forward this new opportunity here with the 10 of Pentacles, where there will be a new foundation, and just trust that the money will come from where you need it to come from. Reversed or upright. These are still very, I just feel like these are Pisces cards. Pisces is both the High Priestess and the Moon. The mystical. The mystical, the mystical. You can manifest everything you want. Manifest it and let it go to the universe, and just trust that they will bring it to you. So I'm being shown recently in California, we've had 2 really large jackpots in the lotto. No, I am not offended with or affiliated with that or anything like that. This is just what I'm being shown. Recently, I've bought 2 tickets, and on both tickets, I got 2 numbers correct. But because I didn't have the Powerball, the tickets were worth nothing. There were no winner. Nothing. I didn't win $1. I didn't win $2. Nothing. I won 0. But I was still lucky enough to get 2 of the numbers. Spirit is saying, just let go and trust. We're showing you that we're close. That's what they're telling me with this image. Is you're not letting go enough. You're not releasing. You're not surrendering the control to us. Because, hey, let's face it, we all want to hit that big jackpot. So when it's up there to, in the 200 millions, you're going to go buy a ticket. But there's so much energy around the lottery. I can't even get into that right now. Anyways, the point is that you're almost there. That's what I'm seeing. Is like there's 2 out of 6 numbers. You're almost there, but you're not quite there because you can't just release, can't just release. You're almost there. You're almost there. Now, you guys have probably heard me say this before. It's like carrying a bag of rocks, a backpack full of rocks for 2 days, up a mountain, whatever it is. Any significant amount of time, when you take it off, it doesn't feel right. Even though you've been struggling and straining to carry this weight. When you put it down, while there's a bit of relief, there's also that unfamiliarity of releasing the weight, of feeling lighter. It's like feeling lighter doesn't really feel right because for 2 days you've carried a backpack full of rocks around on your back. So while releasing and surrendering this backpack of rocks is gonna feel awkward at first. It's going to be worth it in the end. You will transcend. You will transcend. You will go from confusion to seeing everything clearly. You will find the balance. And in this 2 of Swords, she is not blinded. and she has the owl. You will find the balance and trust within your psychic self. The owl, the messenger, the psychic messages here next to the high priestess. You will be able to trust in all those messages. This is the possible outcome pending on your ability to release. How do we release? Well, we need to change the energy around us. We need to be mindful, Pisces, about releasing. So, what am I going to recommend? Mantra. Of course, a mantra. All right, guys. So, we need to do this. I would recommend for all of June. But the beginning of June here is the opportunity to be, is when we start changing your energy. You know what? Let's take the information from this card and make it into our mantra. So let's read it once more. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. I surrender my need to control to the universe and welcome the high vibrational energy that is meant to come to me. So let's write that down. I surrender my need to control to the universe and welcome the high vibrational energy that is meant to come to me. If you have trouble saying it, journal it. I have a mantra journal that will have the mantra written down in it maybe 5 or 6 times, and that's it. And then there'll be a new one because I've written it down until I felt comfortable enough to say it, and then I say it every day. Because some things are easier to write down than to say out loud. But either way, you're putting the energy into changing your energy. You're putting the intent and the mindset to change your vibration, to change what is around you. And that's how you let go. And who can complain about the results afterwards? Who can complain about the wonderful benefits of releasing what you don't need? When the outcome is going to be so amazing and so invigorating, why not take that chance? Pisces, thank you so much. This is a very inspirational reading from my guides, and I thank my guides. I am going to definitely take this advice myself. I don't feel like I'm taking my own advice here. I feel like I'm taking advice from a higher source. Because this message didn't come from me. It came through me, but not from me. It came from my guides. It came from that high vibrational, loving energy that is constantly hugging us all. So thank you, guides, for such a powerful message. I appreciate that. And you know, guys, if you like this reading, please give it a thumbs up. Again, thank you for your time. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video, and have a wonderful June.